All right, how are you? Welcome in. Let's talk twin flame today, okay? The morning message for tomorrow seems a little bit twin flamey to me, so you tell me. But I don't always key into that right away. It's not always the intention of the reading, but that feels an awful lot like a set of twin flames that are in separation on the spiritual path now coming back together. So you tell me, you give it a watch and let me know what you think. It just occurred to me at the end of the reading, I was like, oh wow, I feel like there's some twin flame overtone here. All right, so let's see what's going on with the twin flame energy right now. Those of you who are into tarot, and you might be because you're watching this channel or you just kind of, I don't know, are new to it. I am doing some brand new classes, tarot classes, and it really is about getting back to basics. So if you feel like you missed the train on tarot, this might be a good thing to do. All you have to do is purchase one of the decks and you're invited. Okay. Okay. Transformation. There's that Scorpio energy again. Overcoming obstacles. First light. All right, this is beautiful. This is a little bit of a follow-on to that reading that I did for the morning message. I feel like some of you feel like you have been set free, okay? After a long, hard slog. Definitively a long, hard slog. So let's use, let's see, this deck for the feminine, and I'm going to use this deck for the masculine. So I'll use my mythic deck for the feminine, and I will use my Fenestra deck for the masculine. So let's lay out the feminine side of this reading first. And then I will bring a third deck in for the overall energy of the connection right now. This is for twin flame connection. All right, what's going on in the collective right now? Tapping into what needs to be said about twin flame right now. All right, what needs to be said about twin flame right now? Yes, thank you. Feminine energy showing up as, woo, strength card. I like that. The card underneath for the feminine is the Eight of Swords. And I'm going to say this because this also was in, all right, also was in the morning message reading. So there's something about mindset around money, or what your family, or some kind of thing around your family, or your belief around money, people shaming you for your belief around money, or what you're doing or not doing. And I almost feel like, Hierophant, there's a teacher coming, okay? There's a teacher coming for you. That's the masculine, don't forget about that. So the feminine energy is showing up as strength. So you have the opportunity to overcome anything, any kind of adversity. And I also feel like you are coming out of some kind of darkness right now, okay, for the divine feminine. How the feminine is looking at the situation is judgment. That there's some change here, crossroads. Message from the higher self. Wow, Empress, lots of big cards here. Subconscious, I'll walk through all of this in a second. Sun. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, High Priestess. Some of you are stepping into your power. Some of you divine feminines are stepping into your power as a divine feminine. There's coming from inside you, there is this beautiful sun energy. Remember I said about coming out of the darkness? It's coming from inside. The call is inside the house. The call is coming from inside the house, but it's not scary. This isn't scary. The universe is saying you're finally stepping into your divine feminine energy. I'm doing a meditation using the Merkaba, or Merkaba, however you pronounce it. And that has to do with sacred geometry of a Merkaba is a tetrahedron, I think that's right. A three-dimensional triangle pointing up, which is the masculine energy, a three-dimensional triangle pointing down, which is the feminine energy, and it's about unifying those two fields. So that's what's coming up very soon this week. We'll do that meditation to help you do that, because the divine feminine is integrating masculine and feminine within themselves. That is what is giving them the choice. I do feel like their family belief system might be being called into question. So if you're kind of a rebel and you kind of, went off on your own, you might be teaching other people about what you did or how you did it. Okay? That's your work. But I almost feel like the feminine is being absorbed into their work. Right? Their masculine and feminine is being integrated. So what you do in your 3D life, the triangle pointing up, very interesting that that's the masculine energy. It's like connected to the ethereal, connected to the spiritual plane. The feminine energy is connected to Gaia. So look at her. She is the harvest. Okay, and we are in the harvest time right now. There's a choice. An awakening, an emotional, a spiritual awakening. Now, this stuff down here where we're going, I'll talk about this in a minute, more and more depth. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 9 of Wands. So you could have, or you could be, divine feminine, walking down a road and making a choice based on your spiritual path. And it's bringing up a lot of old stuff. High Priestess. Your internal High Priestess is engaged at a much higher level. That's what can help you overcome these obstacles. The Strength card, the High Priestess, it's coming from inside the house. The wisdom is coming from inside the house. First light. A new day is dawning. A new day is dawning for the divine feminine. So let's look at the masculine here. Let's look at the masculine. I'll look at any zodiac signs in the extended. So far, there's quite a bit. There's Taurus, Libra, Leo. Lots of Leo here. Taurus, Libra, Leo, Cancer. All right, that's what I'm seeing so far. So let's look at the masculine here. Let's look at the masculine. Masculine coming up is the Chariot. Wow. That's some powerful energy. What's underneath here? Oh, look at that. 10 of Pentacles again. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, Empress, Devil energy. Wow. King of Pentacles. So much. And then there's Libra. All right. So balancing the spiritual path with the financial abundance. Really reconciling these two things. I feel like the masculine is, in a big way, embracing the financial well-being of their life. And now they're kind of like, okay, is this all there is? Is making money all there is? I think they're trying to balance that with a fuller life. If the masculine in this instance is somebody who is desiring and becoming the King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy here of Saturn, like is asking them to question it, right? So there's Hermit energy about a teacher. Remember, I'm talking about a teacher. So the Chariot, the masculine is showing up as the Chariot. How they're seeing this connection is the Lovers. Wow. Message from the higher self, High Priestess. Look at that. So this connection, the feminine is going down a road of transformation. There's an old lesson showing up. You're connected to the divine masculine. The divine masculine is going to show up again here, okay? Underneath, look at all these major arcana cards. Again, my tarot class. If you've taken my tarot class, you understand that when you have a lot of major arcana cards are about big change or big events in one's life. The minor arcana, like the 5 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, even 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, that's kind of like process. It's like daily process. But major arcana cards are major changes in one's life. All right, the Hierophant, and then Moon, Emperor, 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords, okay? So more major arcana cards. I feel like the divine masculine has really gone down a road of material wealth, of creating some kind of life for themselves. And then they realize they're not connected to their divine feminine. And that brings them kind of low. They're seeking advice, they're seeking a teacher to help them find their way. And honestly, it's really about reconnecting with the divine feminine. Charlie. It's about reconnecting with the divine feminine here. Wow. All right, please clarify more about the High Priestess, and I will use the third deck to determine what's going on here. The High Priestess, please clarify the High Priestess for me, showing up both divine, feminine, masculine. That's a 5D connection. Two of Swords, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. It's like whatever is going on with the feminine, whatever is going on with the masculine, it's nothing without love. It's not, you know, the masculine could have made a lot of money. The feminine could have also made some stability in their life. They could have yielded a great harvest here, a great harvest. They could have become a teacher of spiritual enlightenment or something like that. And they do, both of them, both of you guys, 8 of Swords and 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords and 4 of Swords. Swords are thoughts, thinking. What is in your thinking that is stopping any progress? The thinking is, I need reconciliation with the twin flame in order to truly embrace 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. In order to truly embrace this, I can't just be solo. So a lot of you, some of you may have watched that video I created, the monadic, what kind of twin flame are you? Monadic, split soul, or the hive. You might want to go back and look at that video. I'll put a card here so you can do that. This really says to me that we're going back, and I don't mean going back like lack of progress. I mean like we're remembering our roots. We're remembering how we got here. So some of you have been really fueled by the twin flame journey in a variety of ways, interpersonally or really getting to know yourself, stepping into your power. That is the feminine energy. The masculine has really also stepped into their power. I feel like the feminine is maybe a teacher for the masculine. And so not having that around is causing stagnation or something on the masculine's part. The feminine is also bringing up old lessons that still aren't complete. There's still something not complete about this. All right. Third deck, I'm going to use, what do I want to use here? Third deck, and this is what we will explore in the extended. What is the situation? Yeah, it's about money. 8 of Pentacles. It's about putting in the time and effort. Knight of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. One more, please. 4 of Swords. Okay. I almost feel like you might not know this, but this connection rides the rails of, or your 3D life here rides the rails of your spiritual connection. If that has been severed, you might find that the lessons are showing up in small ways. It feels like it's smaller. But what really needs to happen is expansion. So now that Jupiter has gone direct, we may be stepping back into this twin flame connection and expanding one's life, expanding one's abundance, expanding all of these things. I almost feel like some of you, divine feminine and divine masculine, aren't aware that your progress is really fueled by this connection and have spent a lot of time trying to hack it off. Let's see how we can create something that's healthier. If it was unhealthy, it's up to you to make the connection healthier for yourself. And I think that's what the two of you have done, basically gone your own way to try to make things healthier. But really, it's the lessons of the two together. That's where the healthy connection lies. And that's the fuel for individual health, abundance, spirituality, mission, love, joy, everything. It comes from this source. And we're beginning a new cycle. Okay? So, Taurus, I got a lot here. Taurus, Libra, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn. That's a lot. I will do my best. If you have anything to do with those signs, you might want to stick around, okay? So Twin Flames, the rest of the reading is at the link below if you want to continue on. If you're part of our Twin Flame group, the rest of the reading starts right now.